we're gonna get started. Cat. That is our card. Cat. Let's see. Okay, so I do not have a piece cut. We're gonna pull one and cut a piece. Okay. Put that back down there for later. And then go ahead and cut this one. And up there it goes. So I remember. Okay. So cat. The card of the day is cat. So this is part of our Projects of 24 challenge. We do a different challenge every year. And this year we decided to do the 52 cards in 52 weeks challenge. And so we have this list, and you can find this on the Facebook group. There's a link in the description below. And it tells us what we're doing each week. Now you can start with us where we are at week 32, or you can go back and start at the beginning, or you can pick and choose whatever you want, and then post a picture of your creation into the Facebook group. So we are at cats. I'm going to take a look at what I got. Well, I was thinking about doing a cat journal, but I can't find anything. Let's take a look in here. Kitties, kitties, kitties. We're going to look in here. Ooh, that might work. Or those. I got some stuff. Let's see what we got. So I have these. It's a dog thing, but they're just paws. You know, there's some other paws. And I think I have some die punches that are kitty cats. I do have some dies that are kitty cats. So let's get those. All right. All right, we can do this. All right. Oh, little die cutting. Get the plates out for that. Plates. And I think some scrap. Gray, brown. All right. I found some gray, some brown, and like some brownish black color. So let's cut some kitty cats. Let's do kitty cat front and kitty cat back. We'll figure this out. How bad can it be, right? Cats, 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 cats. All right, that's a front and a back. This one. And that one. Come on, Alice. Get your crap together. And this one. And that one. All right. Let's run these and see what we get. That one. All right. All right. So we've cut some kitty cats. Somewhere, I think I have some kitty cat washi. I have a lot of cat washi. Let's see. Which one do I want to use? And let's see. I'm going to see if there's any paper I want to use here. All right, that's all honeybees. I don't want to use honeybees. Well, I just dumped a whole bunch of paper on the floor. death, flowers, flowers, mushrooms, more mushrooms. Christmas one. No, no, no. I know I have something around here that is kitty cat paper. Pretty sure I got some kitty cat paper. No. I probably put it with the stuff that I was going to make the cat journal out of, and no, I can't find a cat journal. That's the way it works, right? Let's see. Detective. We could look in there. No. That's it. Aha! Kitty paper. Yes, yes. Okay. Hello, Frances. Carla. All right, so I'm just working on my card for the week. Get this out of here now. I got these, and I got this. I was gonna make a cat journal, but you know, so we're gonna see what's in here. Catitude. No. No. Ooh, I like the paw prints. That would work. No. Yeah. That's cute. That's cute too. I like that better. Okay, we're gonna use that one. Do, 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 do. And I'm going to go through all of these and put them together because I have noticed I have like one of each set in different places. All right. Let's see if we can get Mr. Kitty out of here. All right, that's kitty butt. You know, that's what a cat would be doing most anyway, you know, walking away from you. It's a kitty front. And this is just a kitty being a kitty. There's a kitty. And then there's this kitty. This kitty's a pain in the behind, but we're going to see if we can get it out of here anyway. So this kitty has a lot of little filigree, fussy pieces that has to come out of it. Oh, it's been a pain in the butt. Put it in there. I'm going to try and run this again. See if I can get it to cut a little better. If not, I'll cut it again. Yeah, this one always irritates me. Trying to get it out of there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I think we got it. There we go. All right, get these little filigree pieces out. Okay. So I try to see everybody's cards when you post them, but if I missed your card, I apologize. I do try to catch them all, but sometimes one will slide by me. My bad. I'm sorry. But I do try to go back and look at them. And Arlene reminded me to clean up the group. And she was going to do it. She offered to do it. But the woman has enough on her plate without cleaning up my mess of an account. You know? I cannot see where this one goes. Let's try the other side. Does it show up better on this side? Ooh. That's the one spot where it didn't cut. Poopy. Well. Yeah. All right, I got that part out. Let's see how bad it is. All right, it's not too bad. Okay. Maybe we'll give it a gem. All right. So we have these kitties cut. Get rid of this mess. We are going to put a piece of this on here. Grab my pencil. There we go. Let's ink this. We're just going to use this because this is what we've been using. It's a little bit of an inking. And then we'll glue this down. Hi, Christine. I know. Sometimes I see one and I'm like, oh my God. Like, I knew when we had the Coca-Cola one, I knew that Tina was going to do Pepsi because that's her, that's her thing. But I knew she was going to do it. But I have to tell you, I was totally surprised by her white on white with Betty White. Oh my God. That was hysterical. Just hysterical. And then, there's some that are like just over the top. And then there's some that are very basic, But some of them, it's just like, oh my God, that is hysterical. All right, let's see. These. They say it's a dog thing, but, we just want the prints. So. If I can get this off of here. These do not want to come off. Haha! I think I won. Yep. Come on. Ooh, I think I got it. Think I got it. Think I got it. Haha! What a pain in the butt. It's one of the things I don't like about these PETs. Sometimes they don't like to come off, I have a kitty in the neighborhood who has been sitting on my car. And I think I know who it is. There's this one cat that comes in the backyard and teases Harry. It's a little tuxedo cat. And it teases him all the time. And I think that may be the guilty party. These are harder than Hades to get off of here. What the hell? Then I have the corner, but it doesn't want to come all the way off. Aha! I will win. You will lose. Okay, I need one more. And I think this is going to be a problem. Aha! Okay, right there. Okay. We have kitty paws. There are places where it is just storming unbelievably right now.
Yeah, hearing all about it.
You know what? I'm not going to use any of those. I'm just going to use this one. I like this one. I looked at all of those and I don't, it's not what I'm looking for. Looking for this one. Not those. Put those in the bag with the other ones. Okay, now I'm going to put these paws away. Those were incredibly difficult to work with. Okay. Don't want those. Something just fell. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm trying to behave myself because, there it is, because Hubbard just steam cleaned the carpets. Miss Gingy's got a bladder infection. She's leaking. So I have to go and get her some medicine today. Okay. Put a little ink on the edge here. And let's put a little bling on this. Oops. Wish I had a mouse. That would be perfect. But I don't have a mouse. Okay. Bling. Blingity bling bling. All right. Okay. So there's that. So that's really, I mean, that's all you really need to do. It's very simple. You know, I've got a die cut, a little background paper, some bling, a couple of stickers, little washi tape. Fantastic. It's done. All right. We are on week 32. This is hashtag projects of 24 challenge. Week 32 cats. Today is 8/7/24. Okay, so that's it. That's my kitty. Okay, putting that in the thing with the others. All righty. Now I'm going to take these, put them all back up here. I keep a sheet of magnet on the shelf next to me so that I can put these up without, you know, without getting into a situation where, you know, I run out of space on my desk or I forget where they are. Just put them up there. Then I can find them. Easy. Easy peasy. All right. So we have this. And we have some other pieces. Okay, so we started here. We said we needed to do a paper clip for this. I'm going to see if we have one that is already done in the what the hell was I thinking box. We might not. I might have to get a new one and make a new one. That's okay. Too big. Nope. Clashes. Too bulky. No. See, and this is why I always say don't do make-aheads. Don't do mass makes, because you end up with all this stuff that doesn't necessarily go with what you're doing. There's keys in here. There's dies in here. Okay, that's different. I don't know why those are in there. All right. I'm probably going to have to do one for this because I don't see anything that I see. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Nope, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. That's not what we're looking for. Those are cute, but not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for. That's a possibility. I still say that's a possibility, but not a probability. This one's too big. I could just slice off the edge, but then the top of it's off, I got to get a bigger box. This one has gotten a little full. Oh my God. Making a mess. All right, we're going to make another one because none of these is going to work. I'm going to get a new box because this one's full. All right, so let's take a look at if we have any pre-cut envelopes. We don't. So let's use a scrap of this. Okay. Let's see. That's going to be too wide. I think it's going to be this one. All right. So let's do that. So you guys have seen me do this 1,000 times. Let's see. I am going to use the whole piece, that whole strip, because it's going to work. I have one here. I think I want to use a bigger paper clip, though. I had those out because I've been using them to put some stuff together for sale today. Use that pointing one. All right. And all right, a little piece of lace. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Oh. Ah. Good Lord, woman. All right, I'm going to ink this while we're waiting. I'm not going to ink the whole way down, you know, that's just redonkulous. I'm just going to ink this part. Okay, I got that. We're going to use this one. Okay. I need something. I need a little something. We'll use that. That'll work. And yeah, I could send them out, random acts of kindness. But I'm not that nice. Don't you tell anybody the different either. You're telling on me. Oh. Somewhere I have these little teeny tiny little ladybugs. That's what I'm looking to see if I can find. They're always stuck to something until I want them. Then I can't find it. You know how that goes.
Go potty. Go potty. Not gonna go potty.
Okay, I'm just going to use this little bow and this little specimen tag. I'm just going to put those on there. So I'm hoping we have some hot glue at this point because there we go. Because this stuff sticks on here best with hot glue, you know? All right. Good enough. All right, so now we can put this on here. There. See, and that will hold this from flopping. Okay. Now, let me get this. I got to do the rounding on this here real quick. I'm hoping I can get all 4 corners rounded. All right, so I was bored the other day, so I decided to make this little belly band, which we're going to put right here. Now, it's sort of like the 3D one that I did, but this one is a little flatter. It just has some lift to it. Okay. And now, so I have that. And then on this side, I thought we might do like a flop pocket. So I cut and inked everything for that just to make my life easier. So what I have here are leftover scraps of file folder, and they are 2.5 by 7.5. And then I just scored them at 1/2 inch, which left me a 2 by 7.5. And so then I cut my mats to go on top of those. And you'll see. So we're going to glue these down. So these are going to become the sides. No, it's right side up. Okay, then we're going to do the other one. This is a mirror piece of that one. Trying to decide on my Christmas cards for this year. And all right, so these 2 flaps, this one is 4.5 by 5 with a 1/2 inch score. And then this is about 4.25 by 3 3/4. And it's going to go right there. So I'm going to glue this one down. So I'm trying to decide what style of a card I want to use for Christmas this year. You know, I think last year I did a pop-up, and the year before that it was just a really heavily embellished. And so I'm trying to decide what I want to do this year. They always have to be different, you know? And I kind of start on those like in September so that I can mail them out by November. So I went on and I put in, you know, fun fold cards, make your own greeting cards, that kind of thing. And I got to tell you, so this is the other half of that, but it's not a perfect mirror. This one is 4 3/4 by 5. So it's the same width, slightly smaller width because you want it to be a, you want to have an overhang on the side. But again, you've got that 1/2 inch here, which takes us out to 4 3/4. Or no, this one, sorry. I'll actually do a video on this. It's like 5 1/2, okay, with your 1/2 inch flip. So we're gonna glue this one down. So I'm like looking and like, first off, every single card maker out there, with the exception of just a few, is a independent card gang member. You know what I mean? And so you have to sit through 900 advertisements. They have to make it sound like their cutting board is better than anybody else's. Their scoring board is better than anybody else's. Their die cutting machine is better than anybody else's. And all it is more expensive. It's not better. It's not better. It's just more expensive. All right. So we have all of those pieces, and they're going to go in here on here. So we're going to have these two pieces here and here. Like that. We're going to glue these down. It's like, I'm sorry, but you know what? No, it's not better. Oz.
Wait.
I forgot to cut these. Let me snip these edges because I want to reduce a little bit of bulk. Okay. This one's going to go over here. And I'm just going to eyeball this to, top to bottom. But I do want to get that fold right on the edge. Let me go ahead and gusset this real quick. Get rid of this. There we go. All right. So now this one's going to go on. And I'm working with this line. So I want to stay inside the line. But I want to make sure that the height is the same top to bottom. So I'm like sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, could you just stop? Just like one time. And they're going on and on about, this is the best glue and this. And I'm like, no, it's not. That particular type of glue is way too wet. It comes in its own little dispenser and too much comes out.
Hey, Katie, this is Dr. Cox, Advanced Technical Support, calling in reference to Cox ticket number 28485514.
Right. So we have these.
This message is for Tootie Tutton. I was hoping to speak with that person about the issues.
And this one is going to go down here on the bottom. So let me go ahead and wedge these.
If they could give us a call back, we greatly appreciate it. We could be reached 24/7 at.
And then, if the video is less than 2 years old,
4377. Thank you for using Dr. Cox Business Technical Support.
now they're all selling the measurements and the how to make the card. I'm like, what? What? All right, and then this one is going to go up here. So again, we're going to do this. And this. Now, I could put paper on these on the inside if I want to. It is a personal choice. Okay, so this one has to go right there. We want it to go like that, because we do want these to come over each other. And as you can see, this one's just a little bit wider than this one, and that's what we want. And then we're going to go ahead and put closure on this. So I think I might want slightly larger. Let me see. I'm going to cut one of each size and we'll see. That one or this one. This paper. Open. I like the big one. Okay. Okay. So 2 and 2, because I'm going to glue them together. That out of the way. Okay, so we have that one, and then we're going to do this one. Remember, if you're following along doing this and you get behind, that's what your pause button's for. Pause my butt. I don't care. Pause me. Go, no, and just pause me. All right, so we are going to use the littler ones, but we're going to use those on the inside. You'll see. All right. We may need to use the big bite. Let me grab it. I don't use it often, you know? I do have it. I just don't use it that often. All right. So I'm going to take this and this. Close that up. And get these out of the way. Those are our pieces. Let's get this. This one's going to come over this one. So this one's going to go like right there. And then this one is going to go right there. All right, I like this one here. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one. I think I could do this one with the regular punch. Hold on. Yeah, that one's going to be okay with the regular punch. Okay. It's a little off center, but that's okay. All right, so this one I'm going to have to do in the big bite. Let's see. Like right there. Close enough for hand grenades and horseshoes, you know? Alrighty. So now, we're still going to need that, but I'm going to need some twine. Let me grab the twine. Okay. Twine. Cut. Okay, let's see. I happen to have some of these on my desk, so we'll just use what I have. I opened that upside down. How awesome. Ugh. Okay. It's okay. I'll find them before I step on them, or I'll step on them to find them. Okay. So I'm going to do the top one first. And I'm going to have the string come through. I'm going to do it on the back side though. So I have the string come through there. And then we'll put that in there. This, that, go through the hole. All right. I don't know if I can get to that with this. All right, there's that. Whew, okay. Now I'll trim off this inside. There we go. So that's one. Then we're going to do the other one at the bottom. No string on this one. There are no strings on me. Ah! I'm going to get that moved to the front, which makes sure that that doesn't come through. See, we already found another one. There's like 10 of them under my feet. Okay. Okay, now that one's on. Get that out of the way. And then we're going to bring in these little ones. We're going to put some glue on these. And we are going to glue them on here. That's just to keep that from rubbing on whatever paper we may decide to put on the inside or what we put in here, okay? And I'm going to do one on the bottom. This one. See ya! All right. So now we have that on there. And, you know, this is going to take a little while to kind of get used to being here and come up a little bit. But now I can put all kinds of papers in here. You know what I mean? Just trying to get it worked out a little bit. There we go. So, there we go. So we can put all kinds of stuff in here and hold it in and not have to worry about it falling out. See how that works? Okay, so now we have this up here, which we're still working on because that's our flip. We've got our little paper clip to hold it shut. We have our big pocket here. We haven't done anything with this part yet, but we do have a belly band here that we can do some large cards for. We've done our little envelope here. We still need to cover the back of this, and I think we're going to do that tomorrow because we're already over time today. So we get that. And this part here, I really like this, but I want to dress it up a little bit. So let's go in before we leave.
Hey, Orlando, this is Mike with Cox Advanced Technical Support.
And let's just put in one of our pieces of ephemera here. Normally I wouldn't do this to the end, but
I have your
I want to take this into account when I do the design on this page. So just a little piece of ephemera right there.
Right.
That's it. That's what we got for today. So this is starting to, get a little bulky. That's okay. We want that. We want to, we want to fill it out, because otherwise, when we close the book, there's a very fine line here
No.
between.
I'm like you. I sit in front of a desk and phones.
We've made it too fat, and there's not enough meat in there, because we don't want the. Here it is. We don't want this, to happen. We want this to stay square. So we really want this to go in here and to have enough meat on it that it keeps it from, wobbling around. So, put that over there.
I was curious to find out if you folks have worked with your
Sit, okay. But that's it. That's all I got for today. I got to go to physical therapy. I haven't been in a week. So I need to go to physical therapy. And what else? Oh, I need to pick these things up off the floor.
Right. We're still. Yeah, we're still pending dispatch. Yeah, we're still pending the dispatch. I was just curious to find out, because we had stated that, and I'm still seeing that to be the case.
Let's see what else.
Your end user is not connecting that to us. So we're going to find out if you had worked with your end user on the fact that
yesterday's video was our die cut pockets. How stinking cute, right?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
And just something else you can do with some of those dies that are like way too big to do anything with, but they'll make a great pocket,
So had you?
That's it. That's all I got. If you're new here and have not already, hit the button for me and subscribe. Like me. Do all that stuff. Make a fat lady happy. Give me another subscriber. I like it. Let's see. What else? Check out the community tab here on the YouTube channel. It tells you everything that I got going on, what's coming up in my world. And check out the Facebook group. There is a link to that in the description box below. Go on over there, join that. Don't forget the Projects 24 Challenge. That's it. That's all I have. Until I see you again, stay cool, stay indoors, stay hydrated, and stay well, my friends. I love you guys. Bye.
You know how they put it in a queue and it's first come, first serve out of that kind of thing. So I don't get to see what they got.